Imagine a woman who, in an age dominated by men, held the titles of Queen of both France and England. A woman who commanded armies, rebelled against kings, and left an indelible mark on history. Eleanor of Aquitaine defied the expectations of her time and reshaped the destiny of two nations. But what drove her ambition? Let's explore the life of a woman who changed the medieval world forever. Eleanor was born into privilege. She entered the world in 1122, the eldest child of William X, Duke of Aquitaine. Her birthplace was Aquitaine, a sprawling duchy in southwestern France. It was a land of fertile vineyards, bustling cities, and a rich cultural heritage. Eleanor's childhood was anything but ordinary. She received an exceptional education for a woman of her time. She was literate in Latin and French. Eleanor studied music, history, and the art of courtly love. At the age of 15, tragedy struck. Eleanor's father died. She became the Duchess of Aquitaine, inheriting a vast and wealthy domain. Suddenly, she was one of the most eligible heiresses in Europe. Her inheritance, however, came with a heavy price. Eleanor needed protection from ambitious nobles eager to seize her lands. Her guardian, King Louis VI of France, arranged a marriage for her. Her husband would be his son, the future King Louis VII. Eleanor's first marriage to Louis VII of France thrust her onto the centre stage of European politics. The wedding, a lavish affair in 1137, united two of the most powerful figures in France. However, the union was not a love match. Eleanor, vibrant and passionate, clashed with the pious and austere Louis. They had different temperaments and political ambitions. Their relationship, strained from the start, deteriorated further during their journey to the Holy Land on the Second Crusade. After 15 years of marriage and the birth of two daughters, Eleanor sought an annulment. It was a scandalous move. The Pope granted her request, citing consanguinity. Eleanor, now free from her first marriage, wasted no time in securing her future. She set her sights on Henry Plantagenet, the Duke of Normandy, and the future King Henry II of England. Their marriage, just 8 weeks after her annulment, sent shockwaves through Europe. Eleanor, once Queen of France, was now Queen of England. Her destiny was forever intertwined with that of the Plantagenet dynasty. Eleanor's marriage to Henry II was a complex tapestry of love, ambition, and political intrigue. She bore him 8 children, including 5 sons who would later vie for the throne. Eleanor was a powerful figure in Henry's court. She was known for her intelligence, her sharp wit, and her ability to navigate the treacherous waters of courtly politics. The early years of their marriage were marked by political success. Eleanor supported Henry in his quest to expand Plantagenet power. She even took up arms, leading troops in support of her husband during the revolt of 1173. However, their relationship was not without its challenges. Henry's notorious infidelity and his attempts to assert his authority over Eleanor's Aquitaine created tension. As their sons came of age, Eleanor found herself increasingly at odds with her husband. She championed their right to inherit and rule, even if it meant challenging their father's authority. Section 5. The Second Crusade, Eleanor's bold venture. Eleanor's adventurous spirit and her political acumen were on full display during the Second Crusade. In 1147, she accompanied her first husband, Louis VII, on the perilous journey to the Holy Land. It was a decision that shocked many. Eleanor, however, was not content to remain in the safety of her palace. She travelled with a large retinue of ladies-in-waiting, transforming the crusade into a spectacle of courtly life. Some historians speculate that Eleanor's presence, seen as a distraction by some, contributed to the Crusade's ultimate failure. Though the Crusade ended in defeat, Eleanor's experiences left an indelible mark on her. They solidified her reputation as a woman of action and courage. Her time in the East also exposed her to different cultures and ideas, broadening her horizons and shaping her worldview. Section 6. Motherhood and Rebellion. Eleanor's support for her sons. Eleanor's role as a mother was as complex and compelling as her role as a queen. She was fiercely devoted to her children, especially her sons. As they grew older, she used her influence to support their ambitions, even when it meant defying her husband. When Henry II attempted to divide his lands among his sons, sowing the seeds of discord, Eleanor sided with her sons in their rebellion against their father. She believed that Richard, her favourite son, was the rightful heir to the English throne. Her support for her sons came at a great personal cost. Henry II, enraged by her actions, imprisoned her in 1173. Eleanor spent the next 15 years of her life in confinement, separated from her children and stripped of her power. Section 7. Imprisonment and Defiance, Eleanor's Years of Captivity. Eleanor's imprisonment was a testament to her enduring spirit. Confined to various castles throughout England, she endured years of isolation and uncertainty, yet she never surrendered to despair. Eleanor used her time in captivity wisely. She immersed herself in religious devotion. She also continued to correspond with her children and political allies, her words carrying weight even from behind bars. Henry II may have imprisoned her body, but he could not break her spirit. Throughout her imprisonment, Eleanor remained a powerful symbol. Her plight garnered sympathy from many, further weakening Henry II's authority. When Henry II died in 1189, his heir, Richard the Lionheart, immediately ordered his mother's release. Section 8. Return to Power, Eleanor's Final Triumph. Eleanor's release from prison marked a triumphant return to power. At the age of 70, an age when most medieval women were nearing the end of their lives, Eleanor embarked on a new chapter. She acted as regent for her son Richard while he was away on the Third Crusade. Eleanor's political skills were as sharp as ever. She quelled rebellions, negotiated treaties, and ensured the stability of the realm in her son's absence. She even travelled across Europe, at great personal risk, to deliver Richard's ransom when he was captured in Austria. Eleanor's final years were a testament to her enduring influence. She continued to advise her sons, Richard and John, even as they clashed with each other for power. When she died in 1204, at the remarkable age of 82, she left behind a legacy that few could match. Section 9. Eleanor's Court of Love, patron of the arts and literature. Eleanor's influence extended far beyond the realm of politics. She was a renowned patron of the arts and literature, presiding over a court that celebrated chivalry, courtly love, and intellectual pursuits. Her court became a centre of cultural exchange. Eleanor championed the troubadours, travelling poets and musicians who brought tales of love, chivalry, and adventure to her court. She encouraged the development of vernacular literature. Some historians even credit her with creating the concept of courtly love, a highly stylized code of romantic love that influenced art and literature for centuries. Eleanor's patronage of the arts helped to foster a flourishing intellectual climate. She encouraged debate and discussion. Her court became a breeding ground for new ideas and artistic expression. Section 10. A legacy forged in courage and conviction. Eleanor of Aquitaine's life was a tapestry woven from threads of ambition, love, loss, and an unyielding spirit. She was a queen who defied expectations, a mother who fought for her children, and a woman who challenged the conventions of her time. Her legacy is multifaceted and enduring. She left an indelible mark on the political landscape of Europe, ruling two of the most powerful kingdoms of her age. Eleanor's influence extended beyond the battlefield. Her patronage of the arts and her role in shaping the concept of courtly love left a lasting impact on Western culture. Eleanor's story is a reminder that even in a world dominated by men, women could wield power and shape the course of history. She was a woman ahead of her time, a trailblazer who dared to challenge the status quo and live life on her own terms. Section 11. Eleanor of Aquitaine, a woman ahead of her time. Eleanor of Aquitaine's life continues to fascinate us centuries after her death. She was a woman of remarkable intelligence, courage, and ambition who navigated the treacherous waters of medieval politics with unmatched skill. Eleanor was a queen, a duchess, a wife, a mother, and a rebel who refused to be defined by the expectations of her time. Her story is a testament to the power of the human spirit, the enduring strength of family bonds, and the transformative influence of women in history. Eleanor's legacy reminds us that even in the darkest of times, hope, courage, and a belief in oneself can light the way forward. Eleanor of Aquitaine's story is not just a tale from a bygone era. It is a timeless reminder that women have always played a vital role in shaping our world. Her legacy continues to inspire us to challenge conventions, to fight for what we believe in and to embrace the fullness of our own potential. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history on History Uncovered. We're passionate about bringing you the stories and events that have shaped our world, and we're thrilled you're along for the ride. If you enjoyed this episode and want to explore more historical tales, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that dives deep into the past. We'd also love to hear your thoughts and suggestions, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next adventure through history.